Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Voice. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr., back again live here for another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Voice. Here from the city of Mobile, I hope everybody's having a great day. Just hold on for a moment, we're ready to pull our guests in. Matter of fact, there they go right there. All right, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in once again to another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Voice. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody is doing something positive, doing something productive. And I know we had some technical difficulties earlier, but I do want to thank the group, Disruption. I hope I say that right. Here on Walking This Way's Impact Voice, a group of young people that are doing positive things in the city. So we need more of that because I know the youth are always being showed in a negative light, but it's good to see young people, especially the people of color, doing things very positive and productive. So I want them to introduce themselves. So I want to welcome y'all to Walking the Ways Impact Voice. Sorry about earlier with the technical difficulties, but we here on the airway. So hope everybody's having a great afternoon.
Hello, how are you? My name is Cameron Gildersleeve. I serve as the past president for the Disruptive Service Organization. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, can you loud and clear?
So, with the Disruptive Service Organization, I am the past president. I am now at the Alabama A&M University in Huntsville, Alabama. Or better yet, let me correct myself. In Normal, Alabama, I am 19 years of age, and I'm just blessed and highly favored.
And that's like I said, at 19, and y'all doing some positive things. That's good because a lot of 19-year-olds nowadays they just want to do all type of negative stuff. But it's good to see 19-year-old doing some very productive. And also, I know we have the president herself introduce herself also. So how you doing? Welcome to Walking This Way Impact Voice.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Saisha Gamble. I am a senior at Murphy High School. I'm 18 years old, and I'm in DSO line 7. My line name is Husband Kisses.
Awesome.
I'm
And
first vice president.
okay, awesome. And welcome y'all to Walking This Way's Impact Voice. I hope y'all having a great weekend. I hope y'all had a great weekend. And I know y'all reached out to me this week. And I'm glad y'all took time out to be the scared to be a part here of the broadcast. So explain to the listening audience, what is y'all organization about?
So, the Disruption Service Organization was founded in 2016 by two teenagers that had a vision to bring their community back. They were looking at a community that did not have, and they said, "We got a vision and we're going to make it happen." So they went forward and they asked Miss Carla, our advisor, they said, "Mom, I got my," Kennedy went forward. She said, "Mom, I got my friend here and I want you to help me." And she said, "Okay." And she did not know what she was signing up for. She didn't know. Over 2,000 volunteer hours later, over maybe 50 food drives later, over 160 plus kids under her discretion later, that she would have an organization that just loves their community.
Okay. Awesome. And what areas in the Mobile area are y'all based out of when you talking about your community?
We serve the Mobile area, we serve Pritchard area, Baldwin County, Daphne, Spanish Fort, and all of the surrounding areas of the Mobile County.
And also, and like I said, and it's right. And y'all, I know y'all mentioned to me. I know you mentioned earlier that that is all co-ed, correct?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are a co-ed organization. We're founded by Isaac Johnson and Kennedy Davis, who are of the opposite sex. So therefore, they brought forward to the table everything they didn't see in the community, because we started off as a service project. So our main goal was to do service in the community, and then we formed into much, much more as time came on.
Okay. And awesome. And I see we got some of the organization here on Impact Voice. Like I said, it makes my heart glad to see a lot of young people doing something positive in our community. That really means a lot to see your age group. It's a beautiful thing because we have so much negativity goes on when they see young people, but it never show the positivity of what y'all doing for the community. So I applaud y'all for what y'all doing. So as we have some more people here on the panel, I want y'all to introduce yourselves to the listening audience here on Impact Voice. I know we had some more just come in. Okay, I see one. Go ahead. How you doing? Welcome to Walking the Way Impact Voice. I said it's quite a few of y'all. So I know the two just introduced themselves, but the rest of them they just tune in. I want to introduce yourselves to the listening audience here on Impact Voice. Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay, now you can hear you. Welcome to Walking Away Impact Voice. Thank you for taking time with the busy schedule. Introduce yourself to the audience here on Walking His Ways.
Okay, hi. My name is Kennedy Dawkins. I am a senior at Saraland High School. I'm currently 18 years old. I was recently crowned Miss Disruption in 2020 to 2021 this year, and I'm really excited about that. I'm on line 7. My line name is Legally Blonde. It's a long story behind that, but I'm really glad to be a part of Disruption Service Organization.
Man, awesome. Congratulations to you as well. Keep up the good work. And we have another one. I think I see Joseph. Joseph, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty okay.
Oh, awesome. Introduce yourself to the audience here on Walking His Ways Impact Voice.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Joseph Fair. I am currently 17 years old. I attend Blunt High School as a senior this year. Um, I have been crowned Mr. Maroon and Gold for 2020, 2021. And my line name is Swim Team, and I'm currently on line 6. And I'm also the president over Disruption Service Organization.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations to you as well. And I see we have another one here online as well. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I see she's on the iPhone, so go ahead and introduce yourself. Get here pulling in. Okay. But anyway, I thank y'all for being part of here on the podcast this afternoon, taking time to y'all be the schedule. So explain to me how, I know you mentioned earlier, for those who just tuning in, how did this group come together to form just a powerful bond with young men and young women? Can y'all hear me?
Could you repeat that question?
Okay, my first question I want to ask you, how did this group come together with males and females? How did it all started? When did it originated? So the listening audience can know. Because like I said, this is my first time ever hearing about this group here in the city of Mobile. So enlighten me on how this group came together.
Well, our co-ed people are Kennedy and Isaac. They were both friends in high school, and they decided to come together. Well, they was in two different organizations, and they decided to come together and do their own like organization, something that was different. And they both wanted to give back to the community. So they both had love for their community. So it was like, well, why not we just come together and make our own organization? So they decided to step out of the box and create a co-ed to like make the people like large audience, and just their goal was to create like a positive disruption and create family like organizations that could come together and make a difference in the community.
And that's awesome right there. And I know you mentioned the community, and I know I mentioned you said something about other youth groups. We know a lot of youth groups. Some youth groups don't, I guess, don't really take it out the box, if I could say that, where it's more of selfish, but it's something y'all got more out into the community. So when y'all mentioned out in the community, what are the things in the community that y'all doing to make the necessary changes?
We do a lot of community services, a lot of donations, rallies, like any other things that could go on.
Okay. The name Disruption. How did that name all come about? When people hear Disruption, what's the first thing come to their mind when they hear Disruption? That sounds like some type of bunch of wild kids. So how did that name all come about? Because that's very different. Can you hear me?
The name Disruption came from like causing a disruption in the community. A lot of people, when they hear the name, like you said, they think of, oh, it's a bunch of wild kids. They automatically start thinking negative. But the whole idea was to cause a disruption in the community and basically give them the opposite of what they expected when they see us.
Okay. And awesome. I know within the youth, within today, we know a lot of young people are losing their lives. They're losing their lives to violence. They're losing their lives to domestic. They're losing their lives to suicidal thoughts. As a group of young people, how do y'all challenge all the things that's going through in everyday life pertaining to the young people?
I would just say like reaching out.
Go ahead. Somebody saying
Can you hear
something?
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm saying like reaching out, like you can talk to your parents, you can talk to your friends who might be going through the same thing, or maybe a counselor at school. Or for us, Miss Carla, as our advisor, she looks out for us. So that's helpful.
Okay, yeah, because you need each other on a regular basis. And I got a couple of questions here. I know y'all explained the founders, Kendall Davis and Isaac Johnson. They started this organization back in 2016, and I know y'all give the background story on that. My next question is going to be the organization started wanting to do something more service-based, more accepting and inclusive of others from different backgrounds. So when you say different backgrounds, give us an understanding when y'all say different backgrounds. Yeah.
Like the goal in creating of DSO was to stand out and be as different as possible. Our founders wanted to create an organization that would make everyone feel, let's say, welcome. And our organization is made up of members from many different backgrounds. We have members that represent all communities and schools in the area, including Daphne, Centennial, and we believe that everyone, if given the opportunity, can make a positive difference in their lives. And in the community, it was like race, religion, academic, or social and not economic, right? Factors. And yeah, that's really.
So y'all do this y'all do a lot of positive things, preparing for matter of fact, just being trendsetters, being where y'all just taking it to that right path. Because like I said, we've been more focused more on the wrong path and just really focus on the right path of life. And it's good, like I said, it's good to see a lot of young people what y'all doing. And like I said, this is my first time ever hearing about the organization here in the city of Mobile. I know y'all started back in 2016, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And y'all still going forward from 2016 already from 2020. So in the midst of the organization, how many members are in your organization this far?
I think it's like
We have quite
200.
a few members. I would say at least, I would say 200, at least 200. Like we have hundreds of members because we've had people graduate and then come back and still do stuff with us. Like our founder, Kennedy and Isaac, they are in college now, but they still come down and do stuff with us. And we've had lots of college students that were in Disruption come down and still do community service with us. And then we're still having new lines right now come and join the Disruption family to make it even bigger than what it is.
Okay. And y'all said about 200, correct?
Yeah, at least.
Wow.
But we have more. It's like it's keep coming.
Wow, that's a lot, man. And it's like I say, it's good to see y'all doing some great things. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing what I'm seeing. And I know the programs, like I said, the programs y'all have in place. Do y'all have any programs in place, and how can people be involved in what y'all got going on?
Well, you can reach out to like Facebook. We have like social medias. We can go on social media. You'll probably see it on our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And or you can see us around parties. Sometimes our advisors or people, they'll be around and they'll ask about, how can we get in? And they'll tell you like the information, how to join and all that.
Okay, awesome. And so when it comes to y'all programs and comes to the things y'all do, how often are y'all in the community?
We are like most likely all the time dealing with anything that has been around, far as like when Mobile has events, like special events like downtown the internet, we either get asked to or we actually ask them, would it be okay for us to come and support, help out, pass out food, anything that help out. So we
Okay.
try our best to just do what we have to do.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Just getting your faces out there. And I know I mentioned that the organization is co-ed. I know when you got a lot of youth organizations, they're kind of like divided, separated. You have a male, you have the females together, you have the males with themselves. So y'all made it co-ed. So how did that work with the males and females working together at y'all age?
At
Well,
first they wanted to do two separate organizations, but they wanted it to be more like a family, like brothers and sisters, so we could be closer.
Hmm.
So they just wanted to make it co-ed
Okay, and then being to hold each other
instead.
accountable and stuff like that. That's cool right there. So when it comes, everybody brings something different to the table, of course. So who has the that big brother, big sister, who has the mother spirit, the father spirit? 'Cause everybody brings something different to the table. So who is mostly the level-headed one, and who is mostly the high head? Because everybody brings different things to the table.
It's a lot, for real. It's a lot
we
of both.
all have our own like different personalities. Like sometimes the lowest one can be the hot head, or sometimes the hot head can be
Hmm.
the lowest. It just depends on.
All right, so when it comes to
Yeah.
education and stuff like that, so when it comes to education, how do y'all hold each other when it comes to your education and stuff?
Well, Miss Carla's actually really good about that. Like, sorry, post, so that's good. And then she has a senior group chat. So she's always sending information about colleges, like whenever the applications are waived, the free applications, just any type of scholarship opportunities. So that's really helpful.
And and that's awesome right there. And I know by y'all being in your organization, I know it's much is given, much required because of the things y'all doing in the community. Um, when it comes to so y'all do mentorship as well, also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, help mentor young people. Cause I know a lot of young people, especially around your age, you never know what young people are going through when they leave your presence. I know y'all may come across some who deal with depression and feeling that lack of support. So do y'all deal on that on a regular basis, come in contact with other young people who may be going through that stuff at home, whether it comes to depression, suicidal? Uh, you just never know what's going on in someone's household.
Yes, we do that all the time. A lot of people in disruption will come, sad and depressed, or in our like Miss Carla, she's a very good help. Like she mentor us. She'll tell us like if you have any problems, contact her, or Jag. He will say, if you have anything going on, contact us. Even people outside of the organization sometimes that knows Miss Carla, they'll come and talk to her.
Okay.
Or we talk to each other sometimes. Like that's how the whole point of us being, sisters and brothers. Sometimes we're comfortable with each other. We talk to each other.
And that's good. So y'all hold each other accountable. I know y'all keep it honest with each other. I know y'all don't sugarcoat with each other because y'all are a family. So I know when y'all tell each other the truth, how y'all be feeling about them? Y'all tell each other the truth, like I'm
Yeah,
mad at
sometimes
you.
we don't like the truth, but we have to listen.
You gotta listen because at the end of the day, you're like, you know what? They really do love me. They really do got my back. So um, so do y'all have any other upcoming events coming up? I know this year is almost over with because we already in November the 1st. So do y'all already have y'all schedule already planned out for 2021?
We're currently working on that. As of right now, um we're trying to make we're trying to do a lot of community service ideas right now. We putting a lot of stuff into the works right now. We trying to get in touch with other participants and also like promotes and all of that. We're trying to just get everything together. But as of right now, we're looking into a lot of stuff.
Okay. So I know with the
It's never
holiday.
really like a set schedule either. More like it goes.
Okay.
My bad. I ain't really.
No, you good. You good. You good. What I want to say about that. So I know with the holidays coming up, so y'all more involved with the holidays coming up.
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay. So I know Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. COVID-19. We know COVID-19, the pandemic took a toll on everybody in the United States. How did y'all organization handle COVID-19?
I feel
Well,
like
you can go ahead.
I feel like it was hard at first because when everything was happening and we were all getting, told we couldn't go to school anymore and we were having to leave school. At first, we were like, okay, we're gonna be able to do community service. A lot of service events got canceled because a lot of the community service, like in the community, like events that happen all the time. Like there was an event downtown, like a music festival, and they had to do it virtually. Like it was a lot of things that we participate in every year that we didn't get to do this year. And it was kind of weird, but I feel like we adjusting to it fine. Like even when we do food drives, we've done some food drives, I think a couple weeks ago with the closing revolving doors. And we have to just do things like check temperatures before anybody comes in. And we have to be outside where it's all spread out and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. And I know, like I said, the pandemic took a toll of a lot of people. The virtual event, I know you said something about the virtual event. How did that work with the virtual event? How was that feeling?
It was weird. Like we were supposed to like do this little performance, this little dance for them. And we had to meet up at an empty parking lot basically and video it and send it to them so that they could send it to everybody. Like it was weird, but it was kind of fun filming it because like everybody was sending in their videos and different artists was coming and they were sending in video. It was really fun doing it though.
Okay. And I know when the schools shut down, I know a lot of y'all still in school. How did y'all feel about that when they shut the schools down due to COVID-19?
At first, I was kind of like, I was happy at first. And I was like, yeah, we're out of school. And then throughout the time, I was like, this kind of boring. I'm ready to go back.
So in the midst of being quarantined, how did y'all as an organization handle that individual wise and also as a group? 'Cause I know y'all young and I know y'all know hanging out, going places, and then now you had to be at home, quarantine, couldn't go nowhere. So as y'all around your age group, how did y'all handle that?
I can't really speak for everybody else, but I know I be in the house for the most part. But we try to stay like keep everybody in consideration and try to make sure we all still quarantine. Like, yeah, might want to go to the mall, but for the most part, we try to make sure that we stay socially distancing. Just not only so you don't get sick, but you're gonna be around somebody else. You don't want to get them sick either. So we all take each other in consideration and monitor how much we go out and stuff like that.
Okay. So when y'all do come together, I know everything slowly but surely has opened back up and a lot of people practice social distancing. So when y'all have y'all meetings, how do y'all have y'all meetings? Do y'all come together or y'all do it virtually wise? Or y'all just meet in person?
It's a little bit of both. It's like 50-50. Sometimes it depends on the people that's going to be there. Or sometimes we have this group chat where, Miss Carla send all the informations and meetings in a group chat. or sometimes our president Joseph, he will be like, well, I'm calling for a meeting at the office, and we'll come and kind of like social distance, 6 feet apart.
Okay. And I know we had a lot of events going on yesterday. So was y'all part of any events that took place on yesterday?
Yes, sir, we was. We was part of the trunk or treat that was hosted in downtown Pritchard. We was handing out a lot of candy. We was also helping out with the food and entertainment wise as well.
Okay. I know you said some of entertainment. So when y'all do entertainment, what form of entertainment do y'all do within your organization for the community also? I know y'all mission service, and you said something about entertainment. So what kind of entertainment did the organization present to the community?
Okay. How we show off towards entertainment is far as how fraternities and sororities dance and all of that,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we do something similar to that because like for us majority of all the organizations and majority of all the organizations that's around Mobile right now, like Kappa EQB, Alpha Elites, Omega Phi, and us as well, Disruption. We 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 put on far as a show towards them. We like are the junior organization from the actual fraternities and sororities. So we do something similar that they do, as far as they dances, moves, all of that, and also like stunts. Sometimes once we do performances, we also do stunts for the people that's among us in the organization that can perform stunts like flips, dancing, um, more towards just a lot of stuff that we can do that we
Okay.
are able to do.
Okay. I know you mentioned stunts. So who is the daredevil of the organization? I know you said something about stunts.
I
Joseph.
it would be me. It would be me.
So you the risk taker of the group. Okay, then.
Yes, sir.
So what type of stunts? I'm just want to know what kind of stunts that you do, man, because this is super
Um,
interesting.
I can do type of stunts I really do to like try to impress everyone is a backflip into the air, but I run into the backflip
Hmm.
and I stay in the air for a little amount of time, and then when I drop down, it's just like wow, screams and all of that. And also, there's other participants who also do stunts as well. They're either like for instance, like I said, backflips, front flips, cartwheels, roundhouse aerials, all of that. And we also sometimes throughout like our probates and all
Hmm.
that we have, we also do stunts throughout our probate, throughout the whole program, through our probates. So we either stack on top of each other for one. We also pick each other up, or we hold each other up in the air. We do a lot of stunts.
Okay. So y'all just be having fun while not just doing your thing, just putting a smile on somebody's face. That was up
Yes.
right there. When it comes to activities, I know each y'all in school, are y'all involved in activities in y'all school also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of things y'all involved in y'all school? What is sports, performing arts? What things are y'all involved in your school?
We are involved with we are involved with sports like basketball games. Sometimes we will get asked to perform at a basketball game for like halftime and all of that. Also, it just be out of the blue pep rallies or actual like planned pep rallies that we do and we get asked to do. Um, like strolls and all of that. Also, if there is a pet rally going on, we'll ask our advisor, Miss Carla, and our second advisor, Jagger Williams. We'll ask them, is it okay for us to stroll? And we also ask our principal and also among our teachers.
Okay. And let's get it. Y'all got that accountability over there to keep y'all protected, keep you sheltered from things. Um, when it comes to y'all, it's like y'all got it together, really. So what do y'all love about? What's the most thing y'all like being about in the Rush? What's the most thing y'all love being about being in y'all group?
I like it because I feel like everybody's accepted. Like, we don't judge anybody for who they are. You can be whoever you want to be. And I feel like that's what makes us stand out from other organizations as well. Like, some organizations, like, you have to fit a certain standard, you know, to be a part of it. Whereas us, like, you just are who you are. We all cool with everybody. You just be exactly who you are and you're going to be accepted. And it's just like freedom, I feel like.
Okay. Awesome. So it's like y'all, is it like a group? Like you said some groups you have a lot of standards. When you say standard, what do you mean by when you say standards?
Like, you know, like you'd be like, oh, you have to have, well, I don't want to go deep into that, but like, you know, like we have people from all different races. We have people from different backgrounds. They come from different places. Everybody's not from Pritchard. Some people live in Mobile, definitely like from all over the place. We have, like, you don't have to be a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be exactly who you are and everybody fits in.
Okay, so in other words, out the box, unique, not keeping yourselves in a box. Well, okay, I'm just sticking to this particular group. I'm sticking to that. But then
like it's not like clique wise. Like everybody kind of get along. It's like when we have community service and we have organizations, it's like a big family cookout. Like everybody getting along. You might have situations where, you know, some people don't get along, but for the most part, everybody gonna get along. We a family. We argue sometimes, but we pull it together when it's time to pull it together, like family do.
Awesome. So I know y'all had that time when y'all agree to disagree on certain things. So when it comes to, I'm gonna ask you, when it comes to y'all meetings, how do y'all put y'all meetings together? How do y'all strategize with a group of young people?
We really just try to see whenever everybody's available, a good time. Everybody's not going to be available at the same time altogether, but the majority of people, like we do polls a lot. Miss Carla put a poll in the group chat for like who's going somewhere and who's not, so we can just get like a number and a head count. So that's how we do it.
Okay, awesome. And I noticed with them being co-ed, y'all range from 8th grade to 12th grade, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did that work with 8th graders and seniors? How did that all blend in together?
Well, it's like, for instance, how we get people, far as either it's not them coming to us from either Facebook or Instagram, texting either our advisors or us, the members. We schedule with our teachers and our principal a big old org day for us to like induct people or to at least show people how we are as a family for as disruption, and also other organizations how they do it. So we gather up from middle school and high school. We put on a show, stroll a couple of times to show them, and we also talk amongst ourselves and also ask them, would anybody be interested? If so, we will be communicating with each other either face to face or either virtually or either through our text message from either Messenger or our Instagram.
Okay. And I know y'all all busy, and I know y'all have your own.
I feel like the age makes it more like a family too, in a way.
Okay. And I know with the seniors, y'all know y'all played a big brother, big sister role, correct? To the 8th graders.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how that when y'all work with the 8th graders, I know they could be, they deal with so much stuff going on. How do y'all keep them on the right path with the 8th grade? Because I know they are exposed to a lot of stuff around their peers. So how do y'all keep them accountable?
We kind of like, you know, you have a big sister and a little sister. We kind of show them good examples, like, okay, this is what you do and this is what you don't do. Like, we kind of set a good example for them to know, because if you see something, like if they see us doing something good, they're gonna want to do it also.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of just like set a good example for them to do. And sometimes, you know, if they get a little out of hand, we'll say, hey, you know, calm down, we don't do that. You have to be a little professional. And
Yeah, you have to. And I know y'all parents are involved, correct? Also with your parents and stuff supporting y'all, what y'all do.
Yes, sir. We do.
And that's a beautiful thing. Like I say, it's good to see a group of young people. Y'all doing something positive. Y'all talking good. y'all not using slang words. Man, I like that. I really do like that. Y'all take it to another level and stepping out the box with it, because y'all are the next generation. Y'all are the future leaders to take it to the next level. So I know y'all. So when it comes to y'all goals, what are y'all goals for this organization as a group? Also, what are y'all individual goals?
I feel like one of our goals is to mainly like bring the entire community together on a positive note, because there's a lot going on
It is.
everywhere, especially like you said with coronavirus. It's just a lot going on. So I feel like our main focus is to bring everybody together in a positive way. And not only that, we definitely, like I said, we want to add more people to our Disruption family to not only make it bigger, but to just invite more people and make them feel at home, and we can basically redo what we've already done and just make it better. Because like I feel like the more people you have involved, and then you see other young people doing the same thing, you know, it just draws more people to want to do what you're doing,
Right.
and maybe it'll become a normal thing.
Yeah, and that's what's up right there. Because if you read the Bible talks about if you walk with a company a wise men, you yet be wise. Walk with a company fool, you shall be destroyed. So you got to know what's in your inner circle. If we're gonna be wise about this thing, or we're gonna be a fool about this thing. So when it comes to your downtime, I know everybody have their downtime. As a group, when y'all not doing things in the community, what thing y'all like to do together as a group when it's downtime, when you have a break?
Sometimes we'll come together. Well, before Corona happened, sometimes Miss Carla, she'll say, "Hey, you guys, do y'all want to come over? Let's do a vision board, or let's come over and, have a movie night." Or, since Corona, we like not too long ago, we had a outside movie night, and we sat in our cars and we watched movies and ate popcorn and just a lot of stuff we be doing. But now that Corona in, we kind of try to work around it, do like other activities.
Okay. And we know the election is coming up. So are y'all into politics? Do y'all learn about politics? So how do y'all go about doing the election this year? Well, I think it's this week, I think, the election. I'm not for sure. So how
Well, we
y'all
don't really get into the politics, but we will help out with like not too long ago we helped with the mayor. Well, one of the running mayors for Pritchard, we helped him pass out flyers to doors and stuff. Like we just kind of help out with different runnings of mayors of Pritchard not too long ago. We really don't get into the politics, but we
right.
just kind of like help out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I know with young people, I know they try to, get you to learn more about politics and learn about how to do things and stuff like that. We know that a lot happened in 2020, from COVID-19 to do the whole Black Lives Matter thing. As around y'all age group, how did y'all handle the whole Black Lives Matter? Did y'all get more involved? Did y'all get more vocal about the whole Black Lives Matter movement at y'all age?
Yes, especially I feel like mostly like on social media, when like the hashtags going around. I feel like we were like the first people to like instantly start posting, to educate other people who may not be like, I don't want to say in it, but like they may not understand it, or they're trying to learn, because like it took a lot of people to actually learn like what is going on. And some people came back later and was like, hey, I didn't get it now, but now I do. Like it's just, I feel like we all use our somewhat platform to like encouraging to teach other people what was going on and how they can help. Because I feel like, you can tell somebody your information, but tell them how they can help. Tell them how they can help the situation and how we can all come together and make a difference.
Yeah, and it do. And like I said, we know that it has brought racial tension here in the United States with the whole, the things from the police brutality and stuff like that, things that were seen on video that caused an uproar within our city. It's been kind of crazy. You went from being social distancing to protesting and marching when you got all these folks in the group together, and then they want to say that the COVID-19 cases went up. So when it comes to after all this stuff, we know that stuff goes on and on and on. So when y'all was the first ones say something about the Black Lives Matter, did y'all actually got together, talked about it, and strategized before how y'all did it?
Yes, like sometimes we would like when it first started happening, like our advisor, Miss Carter, she'll say like y'all post a black screen, put your profile as black screen, or post like, I have a black, brother, sister,
Mhm.
protect, other things like that. She would tell us to like go put hashtag, Black Lives Matter or anything in that such.
Okay. And we know that it affected a lot of people. And I know y'all come together, y'all got different backgrounds. So I know it was a beautiful thing to see y'all stand together as one and really represent that unity. So that's a beautiful thing also. So like I said, this year almost over with. What do y'all, and I think I said this earlier, but so what are the next things? Let me ask this. What's the number one thing that y'all want this organization to stand for?
I would say just making sure that our generation gets a better reputation, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Make a lot of sense. Because it's up to y'all, and I know it's on y'all to make it better. Because like I said, we had a lot of young people losing their lives. And yet, of course, y'all see that here in our own city every day, whether it's from street violence, domestic violence, suicide. Let me ask you about that too. The mental health aspect. Do y'all actually do things dealing with mental health within your
I would say
organization?
things like checking up on each other, making sure everybody's good. Our advisors, Jagger Williams and Miss Carla, they do things like every morning they send like a message of the day or like a quote for the day or just something to give you more of a better look at the day before it even gets started. Because
Hmm.
some people just wake up and they just already are not having a good day. But when you see the messages, like some days that message might be just for you. And I feel like it has definitely helped me because like you might read and be like, oh, okay. And then you have a better day already just because of the way you started it off. So I feel like that's one thing that they do to help us.
Okay, awesome. And also, when it comes to isn't the other type of dealing with life stuff. I know when I was in school, they did home economics and stuff like that. Do y'all do all that stuff too? Home ec, just learning basic life skills in y'all group, and also
Yeah,
share with others.
we do.
Yeah, just recently it was we went to a community service little get together about like life skills. It was actually life skills. And this man was teaching us how to cook, like basic cooking skills. Because a lot of people don't really cook. We just eat fast food because it's just
Hmm.
easy and quick. But it's actually a lot cheaper and you can save money that
And
way.
you,
So
oh yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying? Because also you learn how to cook. Joseph, do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir.
That's good, man. Because one day, if you ever meet your woman and she don't know how to cook, you good. As long as you know how to cook, that's very important. I tell my brother that all the time. Learn how to cook. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Okay, you don't want to depend on your woman when you get to that point. So that's good. Y'all learning how to cook. Also, ladies, that's good. Y'all know how to cook as well. Just don't let no joker tell you they go eat fast food all the time. But it also is much healthier too when you cook at home because that fast food, a lot of processed and stuff like that. So y'all learning how to cook. What's y'all favorite dish y'all just learn how to cook? That's your favorite
quesadillas, chicken
now.
quesadillas.
Casserole.
Okay.
Mine's were quesadillas. They was good.
Kennedy, what you learn? What you got?
I learned how to make like lasagna
Okay.
because I really don't like it. But like me, like I don't like to learn how to cook stuff that I don't eat. But I had to realize, I might as well learn how to do it. So it was like stuff like that.
Yeah, because like I said, when y'all go on to college, y'all gotta learn how to cook. Like I said, you don't want to eat all that fast food all the time because when I be just getting off work, I'm a correction officer and I work at the Metro Jail. And when I be getting off at night, I be seeing the fast food joint wrapped all around like car wrapped all around the building. Like, man, people don't cook. And it's late at night. It's like 8 o'clock,
Yes.
9 o'clock, eating all that Whataburger, McDonald's. Like, then eventually you're gonna go home and go to sleep on it. So it's like, yeah, you're right. People don't even cook no more. music wise, what type of music do y'all listen to?
We listen to all kinds, to hip hop, to jazz, to soul. It's just all types. We dance to all types of music also. Like it don't have to always be about, rapping a rapper. Sometimes we go old school, back. It just depends.
Okay. So do I know y'all mentioning the entertainment stuff. So do y'all do skits also pertaining to life situation? So who's the writer of the group that put the skits together?
It's more like everyone, like we all get together, give our ideas, and the leader of the group, they'll be like, okay, I like this and this, and we can put this together. And we all just give our own ideas, and whichever the one that, the eye catches first, they'll be like, okay, we're gonna go with this.
Okay. And like I said, y'all just a group of all trade. Y'all cooking, y'all doing things in the community. I'm proud of y'all. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all not out here smoking weed, getting high, sleeping around. Y'all not doing none of that stuff. And I respect that. I really respect that to the highest. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Keep staying on the positive path.
Thank you.
So do y'all have any, I know we're pressing for time here. So do y'all have any final remarks for the listening audience here on Walking His Ways Impact Voice?
I would like to say, come join Disruption. We're always looking for new people, new ideas, new things. Any events we have coming up, any events that you guys have coming up, you can contact Disruption. We have our own Facebook page called Disruption. And anything that's going on, you can inbox our advisor or our advisor assistant, Jagger Williams. We're always available to help.
And y'all heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else have any final remarks here before we get off the air?
I would just want to give a shout out to Isaac and Kennedy and Miss Carla and Jag for creating the organization and just keeping us in shape and on track, because a lot of people, the problem is they don't have people to even push them to do stuff like this. So I'm just grateful that we have people to push us to even do great things in the community, that we're doing great things, because a lot of people don't have that little push.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, because a lot of people like me, like I didn't like to talk to people, but once I joined the organization, I started getting on everybody's nerves. I'm like, hey everyone, hey.
Well, like I said, yeah, I got that energy, man. You got that fire, you got that passion, and bring that positivity to a lot of people who really need it. I'm gonna ask the graduations. I think how have any, nobody ain't graduated right yet. Have it? Some of y'all
No,
graduated
sir.
this year. Okay. Um, Sports. Do any of y'all watch sports? Do y'all
Watch or
watch
also,
sports? Participate in sports?
yeah, some of us do. Some of us are in the band throughout our organization, and some of us do play football as well, and also on the basketball team and softball team. Yeah, we got softball team and baseball team members as well.
Okay.
Volleyball. It's kind of like all sports, really.
Okay. And also, I want to
Yeah,
ask this one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
a lot of the time when somebody has a game or like any type of game for a sport or whatever, they'll post it in the group chat, and then they'll be like, oh, come support me. And then a lot of people show up and just support our member because we're like family, so we want to be there for them.
And I'm glad y'all do that. Yeah, because you never know. Y'all gotta have that support. That makes somebody feel good. Like, wow, I got people that really love me, care about me, and really put it in the work. Like I said, I don't have anything else. Y'all kind of answered everything. And like I said, man, I love y'all energy. I love y'all passion. Like I said, I'm thank y'all for taking time out to be here on Impact Voice. Don't be a stranger. You could be a guest anytime. Just let me know. Also, keep me posted on what's going on, any updates that y'all want to talk about here on the podcast. Y'all more than welcome. Just let me know.
Thank you so much for that. We will always need it. And if you ever have any thing that you need help in, or anything, any help or anything you're doing, we're always gonna be here for you also.
I appreciate it, man, because like I said, it just made my heart glad to see. I'm 38 and I'll be 39 in April, but seeing y'all age group doing things on a positive note, I love that. I respect it to the highest, because where I work at, I see it's a lot. Y'all probably went to a lot of school. Y'all probably went to school with some of these cats that's in jail right now. You know, they looking at life in prison, and it's really tough. But I'm glad y'all out here in the forefront making necessary changes for that, because that makes my heart glad. Like I said, I'm not saying just be saying it, but it makes my heart glad to see young people doing something positive, doing something productive.
Well, thank you for having us, though,
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
allowing us to be able to tell you more about our organization and look at it from a point of view. Because, like you said, when you first heard of it, you was like, what's this? So I'm glad that you invited us on here, because now we told you everything about us, and I'm sure there's more we could have told you. But I'm just glad that you invited us on here, because now you know to tell other people. So do that.
Oh
And tell
yeah.
your kids or anybody, like, we take everyone.
Oh man. Like I said, I don't have any kids though, but like I said, man, it's good what y'all doing, of course. And like I said, I want y'all to come back on the program, on the podcast. I said program, the podcast. No, talk about what y'all got going on. Keep me updated, keep me posting on what y'all got going on, because I love this. And that's a very unique name, Disruption. It's like you get Disruption, it sounds like it's a bunch of wild kids. Like, but I know y'all got criticized about that. Why y'all call yourself Disruption? Why I can't be?
Yes.
Yes, we hear that all the time.
But it's different though. And it's different, but it's a meaning behind it, because like I said, y'all disrupting the negativity that's taking place.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right, but like I said, I respect y'all, and y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. I don't want to hold y'all time. I don't want to hold y'all up. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, fun day, they said. And y'all keep it a good work. And much love to y'all, much respect to y'all. And like I said, y'all could be against anytime on Impact Voice. Just let me know, because on Impact we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about life stuff. We talk about spiritual stuff. And I just love y'all are extraordinary. And for that, I'm gonna call y'all the GOAT, because y'all the GOAT for what y'all doing. So I'm gonna let y'all know that from this day forward, y'all are the GOAT for what y'all doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Most,
you.
oh, you welcome. So keep it a good work, stay focused, and y'all keep grinding. You don't grind, you don't shine, as they say. But much love, much respect to y'all. And we want to thank everybody that tuned in. Of course, the replay will be up. It will be up on YouTube, so y'all can be able to check it out. It will be up on Spotify. So I'll send all that to y'all after we get done doing it live, so y'all can go back over it, check it out, and share it with everybody within the group. And I'm glad y'all gave me an opportunity to interview y'all here on Impact Voice.
You do the same also. You have a good day, a good fun day, as you said.
Oh,
And
most
we
day.
appreciate you having us on this podcast.
Oh, you welcome, because I'm about to get to watch the football game, because my Dallas Cowboys play. I'm about to get to watch them play tonight. But y'all have a great day, man. I'll see y'all next time here on Walking This Way, Impact Voice. Peace, everybody, and God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good one.